Hello and good morning. So it is Thursday morning, and I just want to inspire you guys to do something good for somebody else today. I know that we're all busy and we're all caught up in everything that we have going on, right? Life sucks. We're busy working. We're dehydrated. We forgot to go to the gym this morning and we forgot to take out the chicken for dinner. But there's still something that you can do for somebody today. Do something good for somebody that you love, or even for a stranger. Like, it can be as simple as opening up a door, smiling at somebody who doesn't look like they're having a wonderful day, or helping somebody out and just giving them $1 on the side of the road when they're asking for it. I know a lot of people are bitter about people asking for money, but at the end of the day, like, $1 isn't going to break anybody's bank. And whether or not they're buying a beer with that dollar or buying dinner with that dollar, does it really matter as long as you've done something to help somebody? I stopped really caring about whether or not, like, a homeless person was going to go buy a beer or not a long time ago, because that's not my business. Just like how it's not my business about what other people think about me, it's not my business to worry about what people need money for. I just know that if they're in need, that I have more than enough for today. As much as I complain and as much as the credit card bills are stacked up and all the things that I could use, right? I have more than enough for today. So I've started to really, like, actually put extra dollars in my wallet to make sure that I can help somebody who needs something, because I don't know what they need. And I'm okay. I have two vehicles and they might be hoopties, but they're two vehicles. And I have a roof over my head and I have plenty of clothes. So I can't imagine what else I would need. I want to tell you guys something that happened to me last night. I was making dinner. I taught my daughter actually to make meatballs, which was great because it was a fun experience for us. Plus, it's going to teach her how to make meatballs for the rest of her life. It'll help me because she can make dinner more often, right? So that was fun and it was a positive experience. And when I was putting together their plates, I saw that we had a lot of extra. I had made a little bit extra pasta on accident. I'm Italian, so it's bound to happen, right? So while I'm looking at the extra pasta, I get this feeling, and I said, I should probably take this. I should put it in a plastic container that I got from the dollar store. You can get like a 5-pack of containers for $1, so I can totally part with that. And I said, let me pack this up. There's not too much pasta, but I gave him like 6 or 7 meatballs, and then I decided I'd add some bread with butter. That way, whoever this was going to, it would totally fill them up. I have plastic utensils and I have paper towels, so I wrapped a couple of those up. And I had this feeling that I was supposed to go to 7-Eleven. I'm supposed to go to 7-Eleven and I'm supposed to go feed somebody. And I knew that 7-Eleven was under construction right now, so there's not a lot of traffic there like there usually is. So I said, nah, I'm not going to listen to my gut, right? Who does that every day? I know I was really bad at doing that, but I started practicing hard to listen to my gut. And look at me, I'm still making mistakes. Nobody's perfect. So I say, nah, I'm not going to go to 7-Eleven. It's under construction. Let me go to that bank. There's this bank that is shut down and the homeless people sleep at it. You can see them laying with their blankets on top of them, trying to just keep warm. And I said, that way I know that it'll be a quick run. I can just drop this food off for somebody and then come back and my family can eat. And I go to the bank. There's not a soul at the bank. So now I'm totally in the wrong direction from 7-Eleven. And I've got this plate of food. And it's hot and I want to get it to somebody. And I'm frustrated. So I come back home. As soon as I get back home, I feel it again. I'm supposed to go to 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven. All right, fine. So I said, all right, I'll be right back. I'm going to 7-Eleven. I'm supposed to bring this dish there. I don't know why. I get to 7-Eleven. I go inside. My daughter had asked for Takis. So now I'm like, great. Now I have to spend money, right? Now I have to spend money instead of just give something away. Wonderful. Exactly what I needed to do. $1.89 on a bag of chips, right? But thankfully she did. Because when I pulled up, there wasn't anybody there that needed anything. Not that I could see, anyway. So I go in. I wait in line. I'm feeling a little impatient because this guy's working really slow and he's trying to get somebody else's order done ahead of me. And when I'm standing there in line, this man comes in. And he comes in with like 2 soda bottles. one was a soda bottle and one was a coffee mate bottle. And he goes over to the coffee area to fill them up with hot water. So this is an immediate sign that, somebody doesn't have what they need. He must be homeless. There must be something going on if he's filling soda bottles up with a hot water fountain. So, okay, maybe he's who I'm supposed to give this food to, right? And I'm really bad at approaching people. I'm really bad at small talk. And I'm also not the person who's going to just go knock on your shoulder and say, hey, man, God sent me here to feed you today. Not my style. So I'm like, oh, how am I going to do this? But with practice, I've broken into it. So I pay for my Takis, get that $1.89 out the way. I step outside. The man follows outside pretty soon after. And I just said, hey, man, hey, you hungry? And he said, yeah, of course. And so I said, here you go. Here's some pasta and meatballs. I just made it. It's nice and hot for you. And he says, God bless. I said, wonderful. Thank you. God bless you. As I go to pull out, I ended up in a scenario with the parking situation that I actually had to reverse, and I reverse into another parking spot to wait to get out, and I pull up along these bushes, which is where the man has gone into. And so I look through the bushes, and there's another man, and there's also a young boy. He probably was anywhere from like 10 to 13, which just about broke my heart. But when the man sits down and he says, look, I just got this dinner, the other man he was with, I hear him go, what? What? He says, that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. And his buddy's like, why? And he goes, because I just prayed to God like a half hour ago. I prayed to God so hard that we would find food. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Literally could not believe what I was hearing. It was so beautiful and so special that this man prayed to God, and God not only heard him, but he answered his prayers. I heard God tell me that I was supposed to go somewhere and bring this food to 7-Eleven. And I even tried to disobey. I went to the bank. I wanted to make it easier. But you know what? Nothing is ever a mistake when you're paying attention to your gut and you're listening to God and you're listening to yourself and the way that your body moves you. Because when I went to the bank, I needed to kill that 10 minutes. If I didn't kill that 10 minutes, I wouldn't have gotten to 7-Eleven at the same time that this man walked in. So this is just a small reminder today to not only do something for somebody else, but to trust your gut and to never see anything as negative. Do your best not to get frustrated. Do your best to just assume that everything that is happening in your day is for an absolute reason. Thank you. God bless, and have an awesome Thursday.